The day is finally here. Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns meeting in an absolute premiership clash. And that match kicks off at the Orlando Stadium in just about 10 hours. And fans are already lining up in Soweto ahead of that one in excitement and anticipation. Philasande Sixaba is our reporter out there at Philasande Street, and he is with some of Mamelodi Sundowns fans in Orlando. Pila, what's happening there?
Well, Benjamin, as you can see, I am in Philasande Street. It's one of the iconic streets here in Johannesburg, and you can expect this street to be abuzz with both sets of fans as this match is going to be humdinger at the Orlando Stadium. And you can see here, I've got a couple of Mamelodi Sundowns supporters who are already buzzing for that match. They've been telling me this morning that without the threat of Samir Nukovic, their chances are enhanced in this clash. But it's one of those clashes where it's dubbed as a six-pointer, Benjamin, where a winner of this match is effectively going to determine their destination in this title race. You remember that Kaizer Chiefs are top of the table, just 3 points ahead of Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns, of course, in second position, and of course are chasing that elusive first place position. The winner of this match, for Kaizer Chiefs' perspective, they increase their lead at the top of the table to 6 points, and a win for Mamelodi Sundowns can draw them close and level with Kaizer Chiefs. I want to speak to the couple of supporters that have gathered here to just find out their views and their sentiments ahead of this match tonight. Sisi, namhlanje match enkulu. What are you expecting from Sundowns today?
I'm just expecting them to win, get the 3 points, and go back to the top of the league and take our trophy.
No Samir Nukovic for Kaizer Chiefs today. Does that make you happy as a supporter?
It does. It does make me happy because our chances are high today.
What are your predictions? What are you predicting today? How many goals will Sundowns probably score today?
2 goals, 2-0.
2 points. The 2 goals, is that what the supporter is saying here, Benjamin? Siswam, obviously we can't go to the Orlando Stadium and go and support your side today, but where are you going to be watching the game, and what are your expectations of the game?
I'm going to be watching the game at home, and as much as we cannot go to Orlando Stadium, we will be doing the guard of honor for the players just before the game at Orlando Stadium, just next to the bridge. We can come there, but please wear your mask and maintain social distance.
Oh, Benjamin, here you have it. Here at Philasande Street, the supporters of Mamelodi Sundowns out in their full force, expecting a Sundowns win and drawing them level with Kaizer Chiefs tonight.
Right, Pila, I see where the wind is blowing behind you there in Orlando. But what do you think? Who is a favorite for you from your perspective looking at this game? And as far as Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns is concerned, we know the two coaches have been sparring verbally over the last couple of weeks, but it comes down to this. Does this mean that if you lose here, you're out completely?
Not particularly, Benjamin. You remember this bio-bubble results for both teams. We've seen them lose games, we've seen them draw games, and we've both seen these teams win last-gasp games against their opposition. I remember Kaizer Chiefs coming back from 2 goals down to beating Polokwane City 3-2. And of course, Mamelodi Sundowns the other day registering a 1-0 win right at the death where Themba Zwane scored that fantastic goal. So it's going to be a massive game, and you'd imagine that both coaches are going to have their tactics on point to try at least salvage 1 point and avoid a defeat. So it's going to be that kind of game where both teams are not going to want to lose this game, and a point will probably suffice for both coaches. We've heard Pitso Mosimane over the years, over the seasons, saying a point against the big teams, particularly Kaizer Chiefs, is a point worth gold. So it's going to be one of those games where both sets of coaches and fans and players are going to be at a nice age, Benjamin.
Those fans around you there, Philasande, as well as thousands others around the country will not be able to attend that match at the Orlando Stadium. Does that affect the players at all?
It does, Benjamin. We've heard a couple of the players over the couple of weeks in this bio-bubble environment saying that it does affect them a little bit in terms of their confidence. You know that players draw their inspiration and their confidence from having their fans and their home supporters in the stadium cheering for them. It's not happened in the couple of weeks that we've had the resumption of the PSL, so it will have an effect, particularly at a game of this magnitude, a game that is effectively worth 6 points, Benjamin. It's an important game for both sides, and they would have loved to have their fans in attendance at the Orlando Stadium, but it's going to have to be a case of them drawing inspiration from each other and, of course, motivating each other. This game doesn't need any much motivation other than the fact that it's a massive clash. It's Chiefs against Sundowns, top of the table clash, 1 versus 2. And that's all the inspiration that both sides need.
That's all the inspiration that we as the fans need. Philasande Sixaba, just at Vilakazi Street there, down the road from where the match will be taking place at Orlando Stadium, 6 p.m. Tonight, and 3 points is Kaizer Chiefs ahead of Mamelodi Sundowns. This one, as Pila said, is a 6-pointer. It is billed as a potential title decider. Peter Musimane up against Ernst Middendorp. Look out for that one, and we'll be building up to that game throughout the day here on Newzroom Afrika.